Well, you guys pumped for Kentucky's modern firearm season?
Yeah, just a little.
These two guys do a ton of bow hunting, but you know, they're just like me. Anytime you get a chance to pick up a rifle, it's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But hey, we've got we've got a few good bucks running around, guys. And, we're actually going to be splitting up in 3 different teams. We got people, actually Jason's going to be filming himself, and I'm going to actually be filming my son Jonah and cousin Bo, which you guys got to follow along with on Ruttin In The Bluegrass series, is going to be filming Kyle. But we're going to be putting Kyle just right here behind my house. We got a big ridge. It's a crop field. Soybeans there, they're already picked, but there's deer crossing through there. We've actually got this one buck, Kyle. That is, this deer is at least 5.5 years old. Crazy looking buck. He's actually grown like this for the last 3 years. We have just a little cluster on one side and just a crazy looking, what would be like an 8-point side on the other side. So he's at least 5, maybe 6. I know he ain't gonna score nothing. You see that deer?
It's a cool looking deer.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's awesome.
And then we got this really nice, pretty nice 8-pointer going through there too.
That'll work.
And you never know this time of year. You never know what you're gonna see.
Yep.
Jason, we're actually taking you to another farm.
I'm going to the same place where I shot my buck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had Jason in a few years ago, and he.
I like that spot.
Yeah, that's where you're going. We call that the Bobcat. Hope we get a lot of Bobcats out of that spot right there. But
Cool.
there's a couple really nice bucks there, Jason.
Okay.
See this 10-point here? He was
Yeah.
actually here just the other evening
He's
chasing a
landed.
doe
Yeah.
through. So that buck's in there, and then this 8-pointer right here
Okay.
too. Both really solid bucks. I think you would be extremely happy with.
Sure.
So.
I know I would.
And I'm actually check his 2 7-points. I know when you say 7 points, you think just little deer, but look at this, guys. Here's one
Oh,
7-point,
it's a tank.
absolute
Look at
stud.
his neck.
And then here's the other 7-point, big old wide 7-point. These are 2 big mature bucks. I'm actually taking Jonah there in the morning. Hopefully, some of us have a chance at a good buck in the morning.
That
so.
place you're going is where Cody shot his last year too.
Yeah, I had good buddy
Andy buck.
Cody come in last year, killed a really cool buck out of that spot. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm pumped, guys.
All good spots. I can't wait. It's gonna be
I'm ready.
awesome. Let's do it.
Oh man, he is a cool buck. Got him. All right, guys, this is the moment we've all been looking for. Opening day of modern firearm season. Got buddies Jason and Kyle come in to hunt. All 3 of us gonna be out there hunting this morning. Kyle's got a rifle in his hands. Jason's gonna have a rifle. I'm gonna be taking my son Jonah as soon as he gets out of the bed in there. But you guys stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some bucks on the ground later. Oh, he smelled us. We're in here cozied up in the blind. It's getting to be about mid-morning, and we ain't seen much besides for a red fox, which was pretty cool. First time you ever seen a fox, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we've been, buddy Jason, he's been texting. He's been seeing a few deer this morning. Don't think he's seen anything that he wants to shoot at just yet. But let's check in with him, see how he's making out.
just a little bit bigger. That's pretty cool. He came off to my left, got right up on top of me before I saw him because he came from behind, but went down through there and looks like he hit a scrape, did a little rub, did about everything. So that's a good sign. Just a little bit bigger. That is buck number 3. It's a really good sign. We got turkeys. That's the 3rd buck. I could hear him. I don't know if there's something else back there. Sounded like there was some chasing going on or something. Hopefully maybe it's one of these bigger bucks pushing him around. I don't know. He kind of came out of there and hightailed it across. But it sounded like there was something going on back there. But that's 3 bucks so far, so it's a good sign. Just gotta get a little bit bigger. Now we got the unicorn back. About as little of spike as what you can get. He's got one antler broke off, but apparently he thinks he's a little tougher than what he is. He's out there pushing that button buck around. They're so dumb at this age, he probably doesn't even know if it's a boy or girl. Still fun to watch. It's been awesome morning. Just checking in on the guys. I guess John, he's hunting with his son Jonah, and they're having a pretty slow day. They're hunting a couple big 7-pointers that have been running around over there. But they haven't, I don't think they've seen any deer. They said like a red fox or something. Talked to Kyle. He saw a couple does and a decent 8-pointer, but not quite big enough to shoot. So far we just haven't seen that shooter, but hopefully it's only a matter of time. But keep checking in with those guys and see how they're making out.
Silver one for good luck. I'm on him. Is it a shooter? Yeah, I think it's the 8. It's up to you. I don't know. I'm gonna let him go. I don't think he's a shooter, is he? He's pretty small, isn't he? He's like a 6, isn't he? No. I ain't shooting him. Yeah, don't shoot him. What's wrong? What? It's a nice Kentucky buck. What's wrong? Not quite what we're looking for. Almost got me excited. But he's acting like something's in here. Like he didn't want to go in there. Like he got close and then kind of veered off. It's, what time is it? I didn't even look. It's like 8:30. But we had that. I think he was a 6. Like he was all busted up. Probably an 8, but he's a 6 now. But Bo and I are sitting here talking. If you notice, that deer had black back legs. So what my theory is, there's like a big old buck right here in this draw with a doe, and that's why that deer came across. And then when he got to the edge here, if you notice, like he kind of looked in and didn't really want to go in there. So my theory is that big buck over here stood up and was like, "Don't come in here, bro." So then he actually did kind of run away. So we're gonna shoot whatever's in here as soon as he steps out.
Told you should have shot that buck earlier.
It's frustrating.
That pretty much wraps up the first morning of Kentucky's modern firearm season. Pretty slow for me and Jonah, but Jason and Kyle saw several deer, just never did get on anything they wanted to shoot. And we're actually fixing to go back out here this afternoon. Hopefully we get some buck down this afternoon, because tomorrow is looking pretty nasty. Sunday's weather, I think they're calling for 40 to 50 mile an hour winds, and of course ain't nobody likes that. So anyway, we got 2 more shows coming out. Be on 8 o'clock tomorrow night and Monday night. Thanks for joining us on Ruttin In The Bluegrass, brought to you by Kentucky Wild.